Sutherland's Bestsellers, a very short introduction. Introduction to the bestseller phenomenon. In today's world, the term bestseller holds considerable weight, encapsulating literary success and mass appeal. Sutherland's Bestsellers, a very short introduction delves into this captivating realm, offering insights into how social, cultural, and economic factors shape the bestseller phenomenon. Primarily focused on British and American markets, this work invites readers to explore why certain books resonate powerfully across eras. Examining the origins of the term, Sutherland reveals that bestseller emerged only in 1902, a concept steeped in a blend of marketing hype and genuine popularity. Early descriptions like books in demand or big sellers hint at its practical roots. Why does a bestseller go beyond merely selling well? Is it a literary coincidence or an intentional construct? This fundamental question sets the stage for understanding the dynamics behind book success. Examining historical roots. Looking back, Sutherland proposes examples such as Charlotte Temple, 1794, in America, highlighting its tear-jerking sentimentalism and marketing approach as a precursor to the bestseller. Similarly, Walter Scott's Waverley stands apart as an example of deliberate sales-driven strategies, proving that commercial literature is not a new invention. However, cultural contexts mattered immensely. The lack of international copyright enforcement in 19th century America, for instance, enabled mass reproduction of British works at minimal investment. This availability set the stage for its unique buying-reading culture, compared to Britain's borrowing model orchestrated through libraries. In effect, different readership behaviors began influencing what types of books became bestsellers. Genre fiction and blockbuster sales. Sutherland points to genre fiction as a major driving force behind bestseller phenomena. From Zane Grey's adventures and early Western themes to Edgar Rice Burroughs' fantastical imaginings, these works provided easily accessible entertainment to American audiences. Pulp publications of the 20th century, filled with thrilling adventures or fantastical settings, innovated how literature reached mass markets, aligning with societal appetite for escapism. Meanwhile, romance novels, spanning from Victorian sentimentalism to contemporary e-book dominance, remain testament to the role of women readers in shaping book markets. Remarkably adaptive, genres repeatedly capture audience allegiance as generational tastes evolve. To spark discussion, why do you think certain genres, like romance or science fiction, adapt so well? Are there other genres that may rise in dominance with cultural shifts? External influences. War, film, and digital transformation. External forces often dictate the trajectory of any bestseller market. As Sutherland illustrates, the world wars brought stories reflecting themes of heroism, sacrifice, and trauma, which resonated deeply with contemporary readers. Similarly, new narratives post-World War II, such as James Bond thrillers, reflected aspirations beyond survival toward global intrigue or exotic nostalgia. Fast-forwarding to modern dynamics, film adaptations are spotlighted for boosting bestseller appeal, such as Lord of the Rings blending Tolkien's fandom with cinematic evolution. Digitization has introduced another transformational wave. Online mega-retailers like Amazon, along with e-book accessibility, have not only redefined how we purchase, but have diversified how communities form around titles. Platforms powered by algorithms have created creative tribal ecosystems where niche interests can fuel unexpected hits. The intriguing question here is, will digitization dilute or expand literary art's reach by emphasizing consumer demand? How do we balance the supply of timeless classics alongside algorithm-driven bestsellers? Impact of bestseller lists and the buzz factor. Sutherland's work dives deep into the history of bestseller lists, starting from the Bookman magazine in 1895 to the New York Times, revealing that these rankings are not merely reflective, they actively shape demand and perception. A book's presence on the list signals relevance, spurring further sales. The inherent unpredictability of success remains a constant theme. Sutherland humorously notes the mutual appearance of both Orwell's 1984 and Spillane's pulp thriller One Lonely Night as examples of how content or quality varies wildly among bestsellers. Here lies an exciting ambiguity. Can an avant-garde literary masterpiece ever predictably occupy the same commercial ground as mainstream high-action dramas?